Okay, welcome back, and once again I'm Captain. Welcome to some more Starcraft 2. This is a recent game I was playing, part one of the bi-hourly tournaments today, which came second, so not too bad. So down here in the southwest, we have me, obviously playing Zerg, and up here in the northeast, we have my opponent, which is Outlander LV, also playing Zerg. So let's have a look. I've done the extractor trick to get the extra drone out. He has not. He is going straight for gas. Okay, so at the moment I've got the advantage in numbers, obviously. Going for spawning. That's him, going for spawning pool. This is me still droning. So I'm panning out an awful lot of drones. Yeah, again, this week's layout, it's going to be mostly EU4 this week, carrying on with the Congo campaign. Something coming in a week, hopefully, which would be cool to play on. I will be joined hopefully by somebody. I'm hoping to anyway, we'll have to see, but something that could be quite cool. But yeah, we'll see more of that when it happens, but if not, I'm going to find something else as well to throw in there in the mix, but we'll see. Okay, anyway, expansion here. Yeah, so again, these StarCraft videos will keep appearing alongside games like E4, CK2, just to, well, this is basically going to use these, as I said before, as sort of anything I need to say or announcements or something that doesn't fit in with the narrative of EU4 or CK2 or something like that. I'm trying to keep anything. So if you see one of these pop up and it's a little bit out of sync, it's normally because I've got something to say or I need to put something out there. Okay, so he's got very early lings here. Got ling speed. At the moment I'm still getting my hatchery up. This is a blind ling push because he doesn't know what's coming here. I built this guy, I built an extra guy here for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing with him. I built a spine caller. That was a bit of luck, wasn't it? I don't normally build spines. I've got some lings about to pop. Surround his. I actually held that. I only lost one drone. That was way too late to do anything, but I was quite pleased with that. But to be fair to him, he didn't suddenly push across and try and just take me out completely. Oh, up goes my spine crawler. Waddling down there. Gonna dig that in. I've got a queen here now. What else we got in production here? So I've got a queen coming out. I've got a couple of queens there. He's got another queen coming up here. I've got 6 lings at the moment on the way. Have I got speed on the way? No, I've forgotten my ling speed at the minute. I parked him over here, but obviously he could be seen. Like that. This guy does get away though. I'm pulling him back to this high ground here, basically so I can observe and watch for lings running out. Because let's face it, lings, especially speed lings, are the most annoying little bastards on the face of the planet. So, he's droning again. He's got a Roach one on the way. I'm finally getting my ling speed. And a couple of more overlords. So at the moment I do have a very slight supply advantage. He's also going up to lair. I'm not at the moment. I'm taking my time. Because I'm still droning. So at the moment I've got 2 more workers and I've also got an army supply lead. So realistically speaking, if I charged across the map I could eat him, but I don't have speed. But that's a fair little army there. More lings. Speed is about to kick in, and at the moment Outlander can see. Can't see my lings, so he doesn't know what I'm doing there. There we go. I saw one little ling running across. So, what are we going to do to that? We're going to eat it. We're already moving across. No time to back down now. Yes, there is. I haven't killed that yet. I'll pull back. He's got lots of roaches in production, so he obviously thinks I'm still coming. At this point, yeah, my income's starting to pull away. But I'm not doing anything. This is the problem. I'm sat there at the minute. 50 APM, there we go. 100, 100, 180. There we go, that's better. Actually fucking doing something for a change. Right. He's sending around looking for bases. I am ahead here at the moment as well in losses as well. Just about. His man marking is expecting me to expand down here, so I'm just waiting to clear it out. At the moment I'm holding on 2 bases. I am producing a baning nest. More drones. He's getting another 2 overlords, 2 spines up. He's also going for tunneling claws. Don't know why he's going for tunneling claws rather than roach speed. So he's sending out 4 little lings. That's almost the entirety of his ling horde. I'm building my wall, my Evo wall. At least I know this little wave of lings won't get through here. If it does, it won't do any damage. There you go. We're doing the same thing. We're checking, looking for bases. Problem, this place now has a surprise in it. You can see it coming. Just about. Okay, so we've got a small little force of banelings here. He's trying to start step. He did. Oh, that's not bad. 2 lings down. We've got 2 of them. 3, 4. Bang, bang. Not the best hits, but they'll do. They weren't the best hits in the world, but they will do. Right, at the moment I've got +1 attack. He's got 10 more roaches. I don't have a roach warren, but I do have my micro hatch up. Because at the moment he's got 24 roaches against 32 lings. He's also got 5 lings somewhere. There's 1 there, 4 up there. I'm building a load of defences banelings. I like banelings. His income is still low. So forcing him into this, he's going for this. Basically is a roach all in at this point. If this doesn't work, if he doesn't break the back of my economy, then to all intents and purposes, he loses. I've got a roach warren and a hydra den being built, so I'm a bit behind on the roaches. He knows where my main army is, because obviously he's just seen it eat some of his. We're hiding up out the way. Go, get rid of them. He manages to shoot 1 of them. Eat that. Losses. I've lost more now. Baneling's getting in with a good old bit of splash damage. That Baneling don't know what it's doing. Now I'm in trouble. But I do have my first hydras out. I've got a lot more lings. He's still on 0-0. Yes, he is. What am I on? 0-0 still for the minute. Oh. Army, that's what I want. But we're holding the door. This one's bleeding, but we're holding the door. Okay, so he's got lots of roaches in production. I've got a couple of more banelings. What am I producing here? Here we go. So now we're back to the roach wars. The difference is mine are going to be 1-1. His are 0-0. Okay, so this queen's moving down here. Sending out a couple of banelings just to try and get him to push back. And here we go into the roach wars. Do mine have speed? No. So we're both using slow roaches, but mine are 1-1. Here's our 0-0. And that's starting to show now. Okay, so it's still slightly ahead. But I've held. Which was obviously the most important bit. Now he has expanded off the back of this, but that's still nowhere near saturated. I've already on my third. And now we're about level on army supply, but again I've still got that worker lead. If we take a look, my income is a lot higher than his. At the moment I'm getting a few hydras to bolster out my army. Let's get rid of this overseer. And that overlord. Don't want him seeing what I'm up to. Has he transferred? No, he's not transferred anything down here. So he's running on minimal there. He's only got very low income. If I survive that first push, which I did, his Roach push, then I'm miles ahead. But we take a look at the income. No, nearly double his minimal income. He's not going to catch me now. He's starting 1-1. I'm starting on 2 attack. For my Roaches and my Hydras. And I'm expanding up over here. Let's do what this guy sat here. Okay, so we've got a little Roach push coming down here. This is going to head down to this base. Nope. Nope, we're just going to sit here instead. Oh, here we come. Right. As soon as I saw it, my Roach Hydras are coming down. Let's take a look at the losses here. I've lost another drone. Lost another drone. There we go. We're back in it. We're very close together. Most of these losses have been, on his part, has been Roaches. Most of mine, a couple of workers, but mostly Lings. So there's 6 in it. When you consider I lost 6 doing the extractor trick at the start, we've lost about the same. But obviously, my income is a lot higher, and I've got ridiculous amounts of gas banked here. Okay, so we're coming up. We're going to clear out a little bit of creepy nose. I'm here. That's it. Just let it hit. Lose a couple. And in we go. We're going to eat these spines. Here we go. Force him down to the bottom of the concave here. Now he does have a view at the top, but he can't get all of his Roaches into the fight. So that was not a good engagement. That was a good fight for me, a bad one for him. Yeah, I've got a Ravager at the back there as well. I can't remember, don't know when I built it, but I do. Random Ravager. But now we're going to pull back. I'm in the lead with resources here. In production, got more Roaches. Got my 2 car pace, and I've got another hatch over here. So I'm expanding again. He's stuck on 3. So I've got 3, 1, 2, yeah, 3 hatch. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 and 6th one on the way. Did I get Roach speed in the end? Yep. He's going for pneumatized car pace. Not quite sure what he thinks that's going to do, unless he's going to go for a drop a lord play, but then that doesn't make much sense given the position that we're in here. Okay, so now I'm just charging him. I know I've got the advantage, just in pure numbers. Good game, well played, and out we go. Okay, so let's take a look at that one. Break it down. What won that for me? Army supply. Now, I never killed a single one of his drones. He just never had that many. I had 66, he has 36. I mean, maybe I've got slightly more than I need, but I've got 3 fully saturated mining bases. Yeah, that's all I need. But what, my army supply is massive, my upgrades were ahead of him. So I'm on 2-2. I've got speed for roaches, speed for hydras, range for hydras, speed for lings. I never did get baling speed, but I stopped building baling, so I didn't really need that. +1 for the zerglings, just for the early fights. Then 2 and 3 for these. So I'm ahead on upgrades, I'm ahead on army supply, I'm ahead on income. He just never really got his mojo going, really, did he? If he'd have eaten me on that first roach charge, I think this would have, obviously that was his aim, but I managed to just hold it off with only losing 1 of my evolution chambers. I lost a lot of army, but I held, and because I was ahead on income, from there I spiraled up. So that was his biggest problem, was the fact that rush. If that rush had worked, obviously it would have been game over, but it didn't. So he was just unfortunate. He'd cut as many drones as he could, and then after that he's fighting to come back into it, and he never really did. I got up, I maxed out and attacked, and that was all I needed to do. I had the advantages. Why did I leave it that long to push out? I possibly could have pushed earlier, but I decided not to because I didn't need to. Just because I can end the game earlier doesn't necessarily mean that I should. Because if I'm going to push out, I'm going to push out when I'm comfortable and I know I've got the advantage. Not just a small advantage, but a bloody big one. I want to make sure that the advantage I have is enough to take me over the finish line. Because if I attack too early, if I'd attacked with only half these roaches, then he would have killed me. He had more than I did. He would have defeated me. But I had enough to hold it on and take him. And so that's the important thing, is that I didn't push too early. After that first big roach push, if I'd have counter-attacked straight away with what little I had, I would have got as far as these 2 spine crawlers and probably got slaughtered by a combination of queens and drones. So there was no point. This, on the other hand, I've got a huge supply lead. I'm comfortably in the lead. He's behind on upgrades, so it's a case of I can just walk in and munch, and that's pretty much what I did. Now, what should I work on this one? My defense, first of all, was not brilliant. I lost an evolution chamber. This run by down here was annoying as hell. I lost more than I really should. But other than that, I think I did fine. I was just going for this infestation pit to upgrade to hive. I figured playing this, I figured I was probably behind. As soon as I saw those roaches ready to push across, I knew what was coming. I built what I could. I built a roach warren, trying to get it up and running quick enough. Saved the money to build roaches, so I defended with what I had. Should I have done that? Possibly not. I should have built a few more lings maybe and pushed him backwards a bit. But eventually I got enough numbers in roaches and hydras together to push him backwards, and that was the important bit. So I think I played pretty well in this one. Wasn't a classic by any stretch of the imagination, but it was enough to drive him back, and that was what I needed. But yeah, so again, we'll leave that there. Thanks for your time. Again, keep an eye out on the channel this week. What I think I'll be doing is a Starcraft video every Monday, and then we'll get into the main meets, basically. So this will, I'll tell you what I'm going to be up to every week on here. So this week it's mostly going to be E4. That's going to be E4, an EU4 week. But hopefully next week things will change, but we'll see. Anyway, for the minute, I've been Cappadocia, signing off.